have no idea why my car is making that sound. Everything's off. Anyway, welcome to what is a, I would say, relatively exciting video today. I've got two new very cool things to show you that I've been extremely excited about for some time now, and that includes my new watch in collaboration with Chronext, and of course a new titanium exhaust on my GT4 from JCR. First of all, you guys can head back to yesterday to check out the box opening that I filmed with my new exhaust. I guess these are the tips. So this one is actually not brand new. I don't know if you guys can see. Basically, they have quite a back order of these exhausts. So what they've done is actually given me their own exhaust because, yeah, they wanted to see it on my car, and the Summit is now. So rather than waiting for a brand new one, they actually sent me there. So it's very slightly used, but you can't really tell. And it's an exhaust, it goes underneath the car. So for me, I just really don't care that it was used before. It doesn't make any difference. And second of all, my new watch, which I'm wearing already. I do get a lot of questions about watches, and I'm super excited to show you guys what I'm wearing now. So this is a hashtag ad, or whatever I meant to say. So I'm now doing a year-long collaboration with Chronext. And Chronext, if you don't know, is an online global platform for the buying and selling of luxury watches. Now, part of our collaboration, I got to choose my very own brand new watch, and yes, it is my watch. It's not a long-term loaner or anything like that. Yeah, I'm quite blown away the fact that I'm now wearing a Rolex because, well, you know, it's a Rolex. And to be exact, the watch that I chose from Chronext is the GMT Master 2, or as many people, including myself, know it, the Rolex Pepsi. Now, I never really imagined myself wearing a Rolex, to be honest, but I totally fell in love with the Rolex Pepsi, mainly down to the colors, this blue and red. I was always a huge fan of that color combination on the Pepsi drink. I think it just looks so cool. It's very visually pleasing. But yeah, so there we go. That's my new watch. I'm going to talk more about it on some upcoming videos. I'm open to what you guys think about doing a bit of watch talk on my channel, maybe once a month or so. And next up, finally, yes, I have a brand new exhaust on my car. JCR have sent me this titanium slip-on, and now this morning is my first drive with it, which of course I want to share with you guys. So yesterday evening I took the car to Sportech, who also did my flap control, and they fitted the exhaust. So with two mechanics, they did it within an hour. It was a relatively easy swap, to be honest. I think they might be the only ones at the moment that do a slip-on exhaust onto the OPF filters. And yes, you could remove the OPF filters, but they're pretty strict regulations on having the OPF filters now, so you shouldn't really remove them. If you do, then you've got to keep it quiet. Second of all, if you do remove the OPF filters, you're going to have to remap the car. The car is programmed to run with those filters, so removing them means also a remap, and that's something I didn't want to do. I think it's over 10 kilograms lighter. They say it adds around 12 horsepower. Yeah, and it 100% sounds so much better now. I don't know what you guys thought about that, but I think it sounds incredible. You can finally hear that 4-litre. Please don't scratch again. Some roadworks here. Ooh, that was close. There's always roadworks at the moment. In all my videos, I think. In Switzerland, there's just roadworks on every single mountain pass right now. Oh no, I'm not going to make this corner. We'll get there in the end. Now that's a typical sound of Switzerland. Cows, cowbells. That is the sound of Switzerland. Anyway, back to the sound of my new exhaust. Love it. It's wet. I don't know if you guys can see again. June apparently is the month of rain. It's not too loud. It's a really nice amount. It's just able to breathe a bit better now. One of the best modifications you can do on a naturally aspirated engine is airflow. So not only does it sound quite a bit better, it adds around 12 horsepower apparently. Not to mention so much lighter than the original back box, which is double the weight. Yeah, I'm happy with it. Screams more, you really hear that scream a bit more, that typical Porsche GT scream. Obviously much louder in person. Nothing ever comes across as good on camera, but I can assure you in here it's loud enough. Yes. This is just what the car needed. Exactly that. Don't get me wrong, I love the idea of doing something crazy like straight piping a GT4, but it just wouldn't happen in the real world. If you're watching this from America, then I know you guys often say to us you're jealous of cars that we have that you don't get over there, but we're jealous of the modifications you guys can do in America. You can just go crazy with your cars. In Europe, it's another thing. It's not so easy just to straight pipe your car. Sadly, it just doesn't work so well in Europe. From the outside especially, you notice the difference a lot. And I'm super impressed with how much of a difference just the slip-on makes. So, you know, it's only a small part of the exhaust. Before, when I was driving this car, I always felt like it was being suffocated. Quite a nice deeper sound on the lower revs. That's really, really nice. And then on the higher revs, it's just this higher pitch, typical Porsche GT sound, which it should have had from the beginning. You can't tell me that doesn't sound incredible. Thanks so much for watching today's video. Thank you so much to Cronext for becoming part of my channel over the next year. Thank you so much to JCR for the titanium slip-on exhaust, which I love. Thanks to Sportec, of course, for fitting the exhaust. But for me, it is ciao for now.